Julia Spencer is a real estate investor with over 25 years' experience who owns multiple investment properties. She's a single mother of two who moved to the U.S. in 1993 with only $20 in her pocket. She currently holds an MBA. Julia Spencer is neither a realtor nor an attorney, and the contents of this recording are only her opinions. Get her free guide to investing at juliamspencer.com. I'm your host, Dr. Steve G. Jones, multimillionaire and hypnotherapist. My website is stevegjones.com. U.S. Real Estate Investing for Foreigners. Module 8, Bonus Module on Real Estate Tax Sale Investing in California.
Hi, this is Julia M. Spencer, real estate advisor, investor, and enthusiast. And this is a little bit of a tidbit small module that I recorded in addition to another module that I just finished when I was having some questions by an investor who wants to invest in California and tax lien foreclosures and tax deed foreclosures. And I wanted to talk a little bit about how the process works in California, because obviously I'm located in Georgia, in the state of Georgia. I've done investing in Georgia and Florida, and the rules are a little bit different in those two states. I've also been heavily invested and have researched the state of Nevada. But I want to talk a little bit about California, because California, I think, is more applicable to the person that was asking these questions. So just really briefly how it works in California. California is a deed state. It's not a lien state or kind of like a hybrid state, which is what Georgia is. So it functions much like Nevada. You basically, the bidding starts at the outstanding taxes plus any fines and fees or fees that have been assessed through bringing the property to a foreclosure. The sale dates are basically depending on the county. You have to check your county. I don't know the person that asked me this question, what county they're located in, but I could help find out when the sales are. It looks like usually with the deed sales, the sales are less per year, and there's going to be a lot more properties on those sales. Where you can look up information about California's tax sale foreclosure or tax foreclosure sales are in the California Revenue and Taxation Code. It's Chapter 7, Sections 3691, 3698, and 3712. That's again Chapter 7, Sections 3691, 3698, and 3712. And basically, you, in the state of California, and this was my question from this particular person, you would acquire the property free of all liens and encumbrances, but there are still the special assessments that I talked about in my previous modules, and any kind of easements that always run with the property when it's sold, and that applies for a regular sale or a foreclosure or anything else. And of course, you always have to watch for the IRS liens, which don't go away on a tax lien foreclosure. So you wanna definitely look and see which properties have which encumbrances or other liens. You do this by researching, of course, at the deed recorders or court recorders area where the property deeds are recorded or liens are recorded. You want to check the properties that you're interested in. The one problem is with having so few sales in the year, there's lots and lots and lots of properties being sold all at one time. But you have a good amount of time to research these. So you would have to do a lot of homework. It doesn't come in little chunks. And you basically want to do your research. You want to go to the courthouse. Avoid the ones that have any tax liens. That should be, you can find this out, obviously, at the research that you do in your homework. And the county that you're bidding at might actually disclose this information before the sale. There might be some assessments and easements that you'll be responsible for, and possibly even some back taxes, and also maybe some city taxes, which are on the same level as your county taxes. But you want to basically talk to the tax commissioner's office whether it be city or county, and find out, research your properties, research them in the book, in the papers, in the records that you find online or at the courthouse. Find whatever information is that you can get your hands on. And by the way, I wanted to say, if you know the address, some good information to be found can also be found on websites like Zillow, or there's a couple other online websites that kind of track real estate and previous sales and values and things like that, the areas as well. Whatever information you can find about that particular property is going to help you paint the picture. And you want to definitely do your research, but it looks like in California, you don't have a statutory redemption period that you have to wait before you can claim the property. It's a deed state. When you buy it, it's yours. And again, check with your attorney, check with a realtor, check with other investors, gather information from all the places that I've mentioned, the court, the paper, online sources, other investors, and paint yourself a picture of the properties you want to go after. And just, even if you have to just go to a sale to just be present and see what the other people are doing, there's going to be lots and lots and tons of other investors there. You can ask questions. A lot of them have done this for many years and have lots of information. So before just jumping into it and commissioning somebody else to do the looking at the property, to doing the title search, or even doing the bidding for you, try to get in the weeds of it. Think of it as if you're doing a research project for school. You're trying to write a paper and you're trying to gather information from as many places as possible. California is a great state to do tax lien foreclosure investing, especially because it's a deed state. There's no redemption period that you have to wait for to get the property. So I think it's a great place to start. And for more information like this, go to my website, www.juliamspencer.com. M stands for money. Sign up for my newsletter and download your free guide to real estate investing today. Thank you.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.